up, everybody? We are back with some more Dang and Rampa. Let's not even waste some more time and just get right into it, because I don't want to waste y'all's time, and I'm pretty sure y'all don't want to waste my time. Well, I guess that doesn't make sense, does it? Okay, where do we have to go? Huh, what's this? The gate's open. We can finally check out the second floor of the dorms. Oh, okay. I did not know that was here. Whoa. This is the second floor of the dorms? Looks like some ancient ruins. Or no, it's more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. What in the world? Look at this! There's freaking blood on the floor! Is there a body under there? Kind of weird how we can't look out of that. That's odd. It's bathrooms. There's so much blood! Oh my... Okay. That seems generally important. God, what happened here? This room is filled with lockers. It must have been the Hope Speak students who came before us. The class before ours must have used these lockers. And what? Who was punching these lockers? Golly. It looks like the locker is already broken. And some of these are bolted. The metal plate mounted on the locker. There's no way to get it open. There's nothing on the locker, no way to get it open. Can't imagine any way to get to this locker open. I'm not even gonna try bothering. Or there's this one right here. I wonder if I can open this locker. Oh, locked. Card reader. That must be how I get the lockers open after all. It's perfectly similar to the card readers for the locker room on the second floor of school. And you have to use your e-handbook to open it up. So does that mean, let's give it a try. Check out my handbook and then Kyokos maybe is in here? Whoa, this is nice! This room doesn't really feel like a student room. It has more of an adult atmosphere.
Correct.
Oh, I knew she was in here, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. Like, my brain capacity is like, think Mega Mind, but like two of them combined, type of thing. It's the headmaster's private room. Kyokos.
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. Huh? A regret? Thank you for explaining your regret. You got some liquor. Let's check this computer. There's a PC on the desk, so it must have belonged to the headmaster. Whoever used this last looks like they were very interested in Ultimate Despair. The PC still has some search results left on it. We might be able to get some info on Ultimate Despair.
However,
there's not much though. Nothing we don't already know.
In other
Ultimate
words,
Despair isn't one individual, but instead it points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people whose driving force comes from despair.
However,
and that's all there is. Not much to it, is there?
Whew.
But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete Kirigiri failure. But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? Oh, I'm talking. I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands
Correct.
Oh, excuse me. I see. That's a good outlook to have. The Ultimate Despair. Interesting. Indubitably interesting. Oh, there's a strange gap in the wall. Is this some kind of design mistake or a construction defect or something? No, it's a secret door.
So
there's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. A breeze?
Indeed.
There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall. Open space, does that mean? You mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. Then let's dig into it. You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
A very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. Let me guess, you just push it. I saw a program on that PC, I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up. I don't have a clue what that password might be. All we know is it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. We can't really go from there. Right, that's not nearly enough to go on.
It's
I
true.
looked through all this paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had a desire to, but nothing that might have been his password.
Whew.
When I think of how much I wasted on this, jeez. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she might regret. I think we can assume that there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. But maybe for her, there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. And if Kyoko can't figure it out, no way I do. No way do I stand a chance. No, wait, there might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Huh? Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. But after the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password, knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it just to be sure? It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, try it. Do whatever you want. Okay. Let's try it. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name, but if it's not it, that might just hurt Kyoko even more.
Hey.
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. And it's gonna open, isn't it? I collected myself, then turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. I typed in her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling as I finished typing it in. It's not funny, but it's just so ironic, I guess, to me. That did it? Kyoko, it worked.
Why?
It's not funny, but it's funny to me because it's so dumb. Like I wasn't really. I was expecting it to work, but I was just like on the off chance that it doesn't. You know, but I'm with her. Why? Why is the password her name for sure? I'm with her on that for sure. Kyoko? While looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Maybe there's something about her in the room. Oh, there's a picture. Look at her. Hey, Kyoko. I may as well not even have been in the room. Her gaze was fixed only on one thing. A present. Whoa, this was planned. Her dad planned this. That's what made it so unusual. Let's start with the picture. I better check out that suspicious present before I do anything. Oh my god. There's a brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place in here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm kind of getting a bad vibe from it. But I mean, we can't not open it. Okay. Be careful, Makoto. Shouldn't you open it? I'm pretty sure it's for you. What? Why? You think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous. But surprising, probably. Huh.
It would seem...
If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway...
Just don't scream or anything, okay? You saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Is it gonna be like a head or something? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Step by heavy step, I approach the box. Is this I would assume Kyoko's supposed to open this. I took a deep breath and took a hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside and... Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. Oh my god, bro. Whatever. I thought it was... What a letdown. Are you serious? I was expecting... That's a real big letdown. What was in the box? It was bones. Human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
I see.
Just as I thought. What? What did you think, Kyoko? This is just as you thought? How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there, human bones.
Wrong.
Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bone specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. That's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in a box. My father. Huh? What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box? Those bones? That body? That's my father. And how exactly do you know this? Or at least what's left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? Hi. The same man she's been searching for? Hold on, how can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So,
Excuse me. Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. I don't think so. So that's the same person. Alter Ego said that the headmaster was probably here in the school, but the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put those two IDs together, it doesn't take much to assume.
in other
Most likely
words,
my father was in the school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyway. As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Or no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties, but was that all there was to it? And now how is she supposed to cut all ties with him? I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I didn't know, and it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. Would she really give her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. How about this picture? Let's go to more happy things. Huh? This picture. Look at her. Smiling. Not like how she is now. She's just like kind of fake stoic. It's all faded. It must be pretty old. What is this picture of? What do you think, Makoto? What do you think the picture is of? Yo, Makoto be saying some real idiotic stuff sometimes, and I just can't stand it. Like, what do you mean? What is this picture of? What do you think it is? Hey, Kyoko.
why would you?
Oh, my nose. Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past, and yet to now find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now? Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Yo, Makoto, you must be the smartest person alive putting two and two together. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
I don't know. I wanted to face him and tell myself to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again. And this time he even stole the opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Kyoko. Interesting. Now let's look at this desk. Must be something interesting. The headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but I really don't know. I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without permission.
Hey,
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. Are you sure? Hey, bro, she's making me do it because she doesn't want to touch anything here, because she's going to freak out.
because
Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't. Okay, then, if you don't mind. Starting from the top, I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... Huh? Is this? In case of emergency. It's an e-handbook, right? And it has a label on it. It says, in case of emergency. I found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
in other
Handbook
words,
with no limitations. Given to the headmaster. Given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what it is. I think you're probably right.
It would seem
Why don't you hold on to it? But Kyoko, I don't need it. If you don't want it, go. Go ahead and leave it here. Then I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay?
Hey.
Listen, Makoto. Huh? Can I ask you a favor? Sure. Excuse me. What is it?
So...
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. And I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but...
Hey.
Could you leave? Huh?
Correct.
Just for a little while. I like to be alone for a bit. Kyoko. Don't worry, I'm fine. I need to calm down a little.
Just a second.
I need to get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say? I'm assuming he was going to say something along the lines? If so, it's just a theory. And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the facts of what happened, what I went through. That's true. That problem can't be solved so easily. You're right. I'm sorry.
Anyway.
Once I've got myself under control, I will turn to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. Then I'll see you later. And we're gonna end it right there. That was interesting. And she's definitely crying in that room. 100%. Listen, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Hope I was able to make you laugh. I hope I made your day a little bit better. I will catch you all in the next one. Goodbye.